Hello, my name is Crystal Engel, and I am a special education teacher with Roanoke County. Today I would like to go over, for you as the parent, the special education process in our school district. It is a 7-step process. In this process, step 1 is the child study. The child study is when a child is identified, located, and evaluated from the ages of 2 to 21 to see whether or not they need special education services or anything else related to that. A written or oral request for an evaluation can be made. The next step, step 2, is called the referral. A referral is made by the parent, a teacher, another person, or the school-based team that comes together for the child study, and the timeline begins for your child's evaluation. The school-based team that is put together during the child study consists of you, the parent, the person who referred your child, the principal in your area, a teacher, a specialist, and any other individuals who may be needed for special interventions services. Step 3 after referral is called evaluation. An evaluation must be conducted and eligibility determined within 65 business days unless your child transfers out of the district or you, the parent, refuses. The third reason that could be extended is if that school-based team decides that more time is needed to evaluate your child. Step 4 in our process is called eligibility. Eligibility is a written copy of the evaluation reports that were done, and these must be provided to the parent before an eligibility meeting 2 days prior to that. If not, they must be provided within the meeting and no later than 10 days after the eligibility meeting. Step 5 in our process is the Individualized Education Plan, also known as the IEP. The IEP has several components to it. The IEP is an appropriate education plan that is written to meet the needs of any eligible children. The team comes together to decide what services will be used, and the IEP must be revised annually. The IEP team consists of you, the parent, a general education teacher, an administrator, the case manager or special education teacher, and also any other teachers that have related services, or possibly someone who needs occupational therapy or speech therapy. Those individuals are also part of your child's IEP team. After the IEP is developed, it must be done within 30 days of the initial determination of eligibility. The timelines are set up for you and your child to make sure that services are provided on time. The IEP, I want to briefly go over some things that are in that. The IEP consists of the present levels where your child is right now in their education, how they're doing, their academic achievement. Secondly, there are annual goals that will be crafted for your child. Those annual goals are measurable to help your child succeed. We also have progress evaluations that are placed in there once we've started to gather data on your child's growth. Any other related services, as I mentioned, speech therapy or occupational therapy, things of that sort. The least restrictive environment, whether your child will be in classrooms with disabled and non-disabled children. And then finally, individual accommodations. If your child needs small group accommodations or read alouds, that type of thing. Those are all within the Individualized Education Plan. The next step is step 6. It's called placement. Placement is where the team determines where your child will be receiving their services. Usually that is within the school that is closest to your home. It also incorporates whether or not your child will be in a general education classroom or special education classes or collaborative classroom or even advanced classes. The last and final piece of the special education process is step number 7. Step 7, the annual IEP review. The IEP must be reviewed and revised annually. But every 3 years, a team must reevaluate the child to determine if they continue to need services. And that is called, that would be another eligibility meeting to see if they are still needing those services. But every year, your child's IEP will be revised. The goals will be updated and changed so that we can continue to meet the child's needs. Your child will be assigned a teacher, or in our district, we are called case managers, who will track your child's progress and craft an IEP to meet their specific needs. Your child's caseworker is the best first line of contact for you as the parent. Through this 7-step process, all relevant and comprehensive information is gathered and considered by the group of people, including you, the parent, within certain timelines and with certain procedural safeguards. Timelines help to prevent any delay. Procedural safeguards, which are rights that are given to you as a parent of a child with a disability, ensure that your child is provided a free and appropriate public education, also known as FAPE. Your involvement in each step of this process is important and very much encouraged. Thank you.